Hello again and welcome back one more time. This is Tom Nelson, and this is a continuation of the Diabetes Control 6 Steps course. This is video lesson number 8, and this is part 5. We're going to now talk about the four different blood types. So, for each major blood type, whether it's A, B, AB, or O, there are major blood type factors that are associated with each specific blood type 90% of the time. So that means that you may not be purely one of all of those, but for the 90% of the time, you're going to follow the traits of that blood type. The other 10% are minor blood subtypes that play insignificant roles. There are only 3 subtypes of any significant health-wise. So for the most part, knowing a blood type, whether it's O, A, B, or AB, is all that's going to really be necessary for you to know, especially for this course. The subgroups are secretor or non-secretor. That's a status. The Rh positive or Rh negative, meaning like A plus or A minus, and the Mn blood group system. All blood types carry antigens in their blood, as we've discussed. However, when the antigens circulate freely throughout the bodies, in your fluids of your body, their secretions, they're referred to as secretors. That means that for those individuals, their antigens are found in their saliva, their mucus, sperm, or other body fluids. So the blood type of a secretor can be determined from their bodily fluids other than from just the blood alone. So approximately 80% of the population are secretors, leaving only 20% as non-secretors. So they basically assume that everyone is a secretor. But non-secretors do not have those antigens in their body fluids, and therefore their blood type can only be determined from an actual blood sample. So being a secretor or a non-secretor is independent of your blood type. It's really not of any significant importance. For example, there can be an A secretor or an A non-secretor. So the saliva is the easiest way to determine if an individual is a secretor or a non-secretor. But testing to determine secretor status is extremely uncommon. Most just assume that they are secretors. Positive or negative status, the A minus, A plus, B minus, B plus, and so forth, has absolutely nothing to do with your blood type, but it does have important implications for some health conditions. For example, doctors pay particular attention to it if a woman is pregnant, because it can have some very serious implications for the fetus. So this positive versus negative is referred to as the Rh system, or the rheology of the blood type. So consequently, knowing the subgroups of a blood type will offer very little additional information. So again, knowing the primary blood type is all that you really need to know. Therefore, in this course, we will only focus on specifically the blood type, whether it's O, A, B, or AB. Again, the rheology is of no significance. It is not important, and we'll ignore it. Likewise with the secretor status. You can determine what your blood type is with a very inexpensive in-home test kit that you can get from the primary researcher, Dr. D'Adamo, from his website. It costs $9.99, and it determines your blood type, whether you're type positive or negative. The rheology is also given from this test. It's very simple to use, and it only takes a few minutes. So for the in-home test, go to Dr. D'Adamo's website, and you can purchase it there. They're found by clicking on the Books and Test tab at the top of the page, and or you can donate blood and find out free of charge. They will tell you what your blood type is, including your rheology. So go to video lesson 8, part 6, and we're going to present a challenge for you. This is a very important part of the course, so don't skip it, especially in finding out which foods it is that you are sensitive to. So thanks for watching this video again, and please pay it forward. Share what you learn with others. Thank you.